the podcast of catchy theme musics and multiple guests. Welcome to I'd say the 6th, but we're like pushing for top 40. Welcome to the 39th greatest Canucks podcast in the land. This is the PP1 Podcast. It's on the Dean Blundell Network. We're partnered with our good friends, if you've heard about them, Manscaped. They're going to trim you around real good. And we've got some guests. I don't know if they're welcome or not, but you might have heard them on a few other shows. I mean, they're on a lot of shows, but it's worth giving them their due. And I had to do that to end that. Boys, we got Jay Bowman, we got Stanchy, we got the Stanchin from TTP, from the Armies, from Wrestlings, from NEW, from 19 and a quarter years later, from
thank you.
10 years after the podcast, from all those different shows, from AEW, from that little house show that Mankind and Mick Foley came from. Welcome, boys. Welcome.
Thanks for having me. I got a question. You said that Manscaped will trim you up good. They're not going to come trim me, right? Like I'll be able to handle that myself. Because
what do you want? What do you need?
Do they provide that service?
What's your price?
I mean, everybody's got a price, but
I mean, if the price is right, I'll come trim you.
It is $1 million man.
Super picky.
This took a turn real quick. Happy to be here. Love the PP1 podcast. Come on, you guys are 37th.
Well, if someone else says it, then thank you.
Be real. Yeah, 37th for sure.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
I refuse to play nice guy. I hate this podcast, so let's get this over with.
Yeah, well, whatever. You look at that greasy hair.
What a heel.
It's nice because now everybody gets to deal with what I deal with for a couple hours every week.
Sorry, we're trying to raise the bar. Jesus. All right.
Well, you kind of lowered it. Like, am I like a racing enthusiast? Am I like a club DJ into glowing cats? I'm not really sure what your gimmick is.
I mean, all three of those things are awesome. So I've got a lot of options there. So I'm multifaceted. So thank you for recognizing that.
I also don't think I've seen him not wearing sunglasses in like 8 months.
No. It's not me anymore.
Oh.
I have no eyeballs under here. Just awards that I've implanted into myself.
Oh, yeah. All right. Teddy's involved.
There we go. See? He feels good now. He's feeling better. He's feeling more confident.
It's hard to see my screen, but I'm down.
I got like some dumbbells I could lift. That won't really. I got a pillow with some deer on it.
Have a nice day. Hey.
Damn it, that's good. Damn it, that's good.
Good pun.
Yeah.
I swear that it's been 2 years and over 100 episodes, and that family pillow hasn't moved once.
No,
family's important.
It's just part of the gimmick here. It's part of the look. So we really only invited you guys for one thing and one thing only. Tonight, after the news that we heard that the Canucks have created factions, there's a divide in the locker room. It seems Bo Horvat, Tanner Pearson, they've formed one faction, one stable. Everyone else is Miller, or we don't know where that line is. But you know what? We decided we're going to find out where that line is. We're going to decide who's with who on tonight's Canucks. Look at this. The Canucks draft. Holy crap.
Oh, my goodness.
That's an elbow drop. Poor Bo.
That guy just can't win these days.
No, he can't. Captain.
Show one more time.
You want to see that?
I couldn't stop staring at Macho Man.
It's good.
It's amazing. Yeah,
it
it's
really
almost like
is.
Bo's trying to put up that leg to block it. When they do the flying nothing and they get kicked in the face. He's trying to get it up in time, but he can't. Macho's too fast.
I did that one time to my wife. Actually, she's
trying to get it up in time.
She turned out the lights, and like I just had this feeling that she was gonna jump, so I put my leg in and absolutely fell into that. That was a long week after that. Don't do that, folks.
Poor Christine.
We're together. We have 2 children. It's going great, but
it's crazy because when the word came out a couple days ago that there's factions within the Canucks or whatever, the first thing I went to, and I think everybody did, was front office people are kind of latching themselves on to whoever they're going to be able to survive with, and this and that, and there's just a lot of office plotting. And then with stuff coming out today, it took a day or two to get all this together. But then stuff coming out today that, no, man, there's a civil war in the room. There's players picking little factions. That makes it a lot more interesting because it's, a lot more fascinating to talk about Horvat and Miller on opposing sides than it is like, oh, Weisbrod and Smeal. Yeah. So this is cool.
It went from this very like Lord of the Rings, Weisbrod, Wormtongue, somehow surviving this whole thing to like a real Avengers vibe, right? Like, yeah. So I definitely, I'm with you on that.
I also kind of likened it to the great collapse of the BC Lions, the Casey Printers, Dave Dickinson era.
You can forget.
Where clearly you were Team Dave, you're Team Chicken Shit. So it's very much like that, I feel. So without I don't, are you guys ready for this?
Yeah, I'm just so grateful that this tire fire of a season has this level of added intrigue into it. Like that's good stuff.
Now I have to get
arc of JT Miller is the best part for me because he went from maybe this guy should be captain to this guy swears too much. You can't be captain to this guy swears just enough. He should be captain again. Like the arc is just like the best for me because everyone's like JT Miller's calling it like it is. We want him on our side. Like also, I think weirdly enough, Bo Horvat's like losing the PR war, which is bizarre to me.
Well, you know what the first thing was that I defaulted to when it became apparent that the battle lines are between Miller and Horvat. Miller coming out and being the person to step in front of the microphone and say this is bullshit with all the COVID stuff last year.
Abe.
Right?
He's honest Abe.
Yeah. So that's the first thing I thought of was, wow, I wonder if that was kind of your inciting incident that maybe the rift has been growing since then, that it was Miller and not Horvat to step up for the team and go, this is malarkey. We're not doing it.
Bo's the say the right thing kind of guy, right? But whenever I hear or see or look at Miller talk, I always get like the Roy from Ted Lasso vibes, right? Like I don't know if you guys watched Ted Lasso, but it's like fuck.
One of them does.
You know what I mean? Like
as soon as you brought that up, I was just watching Wyatt's face, and even with the sunglasses on, I could see the eye roll.
Never heard of it.
It's not.
I think it's a soccer show. I think.
I only watched it because he's the same name.
Yeah, I haven't. It's just like I like to hear my name a lot, so I associate myself with those things. I mean, that's
so many TED Talks, it's ridiculous.
Are you doing another one? I am, and I love hearing about it. It's great.
Yeah, this one's about Derek.
Yeah, exactly. We should probably come up with the rules. So each of us are going to pick 6 players. We'll go in order. I'm just going to random do this and pick someone to go first. That's how we'll decide the first overall pick. And then, we're going to create stables, basically, and these will be life. These will carry forward to reality the Canucks will have to follow through on. So, I don't know. It could get dangerous. I've kind of called my shots out on Twitter this evening. But
are we going snake on this?
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, yeah, we'll bring it.
Snake. We got to go snake.
Nope. Just want to make sure you guys remember.
Now, hold on. I need to know, is Macho Man Randy Savage or the ghost of Macho Man, is he eligible in the draft? Because I see his photo and that changes a lot of my draft positioning if we're allowed the ghost of Randy Savage.
No, because
you can select the ghost of Macho Man or you can select the ghost of Michael Furlan, whatever you want.
Oh,
there's a lot of ghosts.
A lot more accomplished than the other.
Ghost of Thomas Vanek, ghost of Derek Roy, lots of them. There's lots. So anyway, we're gonna pick. You can go through the entire current roster. That includes the AHL team. If you want to be bringing guys up to fill out your, I don't know why. Maybe you're thinking futures. Like I'm gonna call this guy up from the deep below to make this happen for you. But you're probably not. You're gonna stick with what you got. So I think if you guys are ready, I'm gonna cue up this music. Well, we'll draft picks, and then I'll cue up that kick-ass music that I teased. Bowman, you get first. Ted,
okay,
you're second. I'm third because I said so. And Wyatt,
it's intriguing how that worked. Interesting. Yeah. I like the science behind this.
But you get the wheel back in round 2.
I'll make use of that. I'll make use of that double tap. Don't you worry about me.
So I'm just gonna open a document because
if I were to draft Tyler Myers, how pissed off would you be, Wyatt?
There's a few people.
Look, that's a dangerous pick, man. That guy can take down your own faction. So you're
gonna
buyer beware.
You would take with the first pick. You would take. I don't know.
If it hurts Wyatt, I might.
There would be large.
Who's the heel? Who's the heel?
Yeah. There would be large factions of Kelowna that would be really stoked about that.
Oh,
but yeah,
that's true.
I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're good.
Okay. So we're gonna cue that music. We'll turn it down just a little bit. Okay, with the first pick in the Canucks draft, we got Jay Bowman doing jazz hands in the background, I'm sure.
All right, with the first pick, the cornerstone of Team Bowman. You know what? Looking through my history and what I kind of gravitate towards, my favorite Ninja Turtle is Leonardo. My favorite member of the X-Men is Cyclops. I like beleaguered leaders. So
James Marsden,
my first pick, I'm throwing in with Bo Horvat.
Wow. The pretty boy.
Someone call you out for picking people with Bo in it. Like you went with something that matched your name, kind of. I think you got, that's what happened.
It's like Ted. And is there a Ted on the Canucks? I'd have to go look. Not really sure. Bo Horvat. Wow. I mean, that's kind of a lackluster first overall pick, if you ask me. But
I'm on impresses, obviously.
Yeah, Bowman doesn't care.
You literally you could pick anybody,
and I did.
Maybe he
takes the one that I wanted.
And Bo goes full Hollywood Hogan. Who knows, really?
Oh, I like it.
When JT Miller gets traded and Bo really gets the reins of this team away from that guy, then we're gonna see.
Throws a high elbow to like Patterson just out of nowhere. Like, what? Like, yep, he turned heel. He knew. Bowman knew. Okay, Ted, you get the second pick. Who you got?
Second. I can't believe you took Bo. I'm taking Quinn Hughes. Number 2 overall. It might be a shock to some, but defense wins championships, and if you get a D-man that's going to put up points, it's got to be one like Quinn Hughes. And if I have to choose, it's my boy Quinn. And I think that's an easy call for me. So someone good's going to fall to 3. I'm not sure how to the 2 you picks 3, but Quinn Hughes goes to team T3 at the second overall pick.
I like that. I know who Wyatt's taken, which is why I've planned my team accordingly so that I would get, regardless, I could have gone 4th, and I still think I would have nailed this perfectly.
Interesting.
This team surrounded by, you may have heard recently, chaos, possibly. It's just shrouded with chaos. Maybe with a C. I don't care.
I heard chaos is a ladder. I heard that somewhere once.
Huh. You know what? You'd have to climb a pretty tall ladder to get to this fellow. Some may say he's a giraffe. A chaos giraffe, possibly. I may have heard that somewhere. With the third pick, the Kelowna resident himself, Tyler Myers.
What? Why is this happening? Are we selecting these guys to actually be wrestlers? Is that why I screwed up picking Quinn? Is that what's happening? Did I misunderstand the rules?
You do whatever you feel this makes sense for you. I'm going for who needs to stick together here. So I'm going with Tyler Myers.
Look, I love Tyler. I love Tyler, but I don't want him anywhere near my team because I don't know what's going to happen. I told you earlier, I don't trust him. I don't know what he's going to do. Okay. I'm here to win. I cannot believe that Rip Wheeler himself fell to me. I cannot fucking believe that I got JT Miller here, boys, because I'm taking JT right away. I'm hugging him. He's pushing me off of him, saying, get down. I don't care. JT Miller's going to lead this team. He is going to knock Bo Horvat out. Again, it's perfect because I get to go against Bo. That's what I wanted. So I'm getting JT on this team.
So look at us on opposing sides as always.
I'm giving him the captaincy right away for my squad. So JT Miller, welcome to the squad.
Yeah, that C has quotation marks around it.
Not even the preseason captaincy where you just get it because you're the oldest guy on the team. Like this.
That's the worst. That's the worst guy to have on your team when you're losing, because he's just ripping you consistently.
But when you're winning, it feels so good. Remember that first season when he was here? It felt so good.
It feels like a lifetime ago.
That's what I'm going for. So I'm giving him the C. I'm also giving him the 2 A's. Who's going to say "Ka" on that jersey? He gets them all. Yeah. And
this is who represents me. CAA. Also, these are the letters I've asked on my jersey. Very clever. That's a great pick.
Exactly. It's working really well. And again, The double tap. I know people are down on him, but oh man, my Instagram fashion rating just went off the charts. Elias Pettersson. Come on, what a double tap. How did I end up with Pettersson and
he dresses
Miller?
like a bag of shit.
And maybe he's playing like it right now, but he's going to find his game, and I'll be the one laughing. So I'm feeling good.
When did that happen? When did dressing horribly be like, oh, that's an $800 hoodie with a spaghetti stain on it? Oh, my God.
And 6 holes, large holes with threads hanging down.
I love how you somehow forced EP into the second round.
Yeah, I'm not giving him that. No, that's JT.
No,
he knows he does. If he played better, he'd have gotten that.
There's a mental component to that for sure. Yeah.
Again, JT, when it came out the Durant, so the JT yelled at the coach, "We don't know what we're doing." That's my guy. That's my guy right there.
Oh boy.
Okay, so there's a lot of talent off the board. There's also a lot of talent left on the board. I have this plan, and so far I'm 1 for 1. It's going exactly how I wanted it to. So I'm going to go with the only. Damn it! Yeah. Hey! Don't ruin my secret, okay?
Don't ruin the reveal.
This exactly. I didn't ask you to come from the back and hit me over the head with the chair. That's not what we need right now. This is early on. We're still getting through.
No one ever asks for that. It just happens.
Mm-hmm. No, some people do.
Ken Shamrock asked for that.
That's right. Yeah.
I'm not doing it. You're nuts. I'm going with the guy who can pirouette better than anybody on this team.
That's a good call.
He can spin it. Yeah. He can spin himself out of trouble. Oh man, he's got a beard for the ages, and he's a go-getter, and he's the opposite of height of my first pick. So yeah, absolutely, I'm going with the man who dresses up that tree, Connor Garland.
Ew. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like for AEW marks, it's like Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy having the super tall guy and the little guy is a great team. Damn it.
I'm clever like that. So Ted, I guess you have the cycle back pick here. So.
Yeah, lots.
Noah Jules out there, guys.
Lots still on the board here.
Devontae Stevens.
I'm small with only Quinn here, and I think we need to add some size. I'm going to do it in a way that maybe we don't think of. So I'm gonna go ahead and add Thatcher Demko. This team's
damn it!
Everyone wanted him to be their second round guy. Sneak him in there.
All right, I'm gonna need some time. That changes
someone dropping a quarterback
everything.
in the third round. Like,
we're going net out. Future Team USA starter.
Good call.
And the best player on the team.
Maybe the best player on the team. Steals games, steals hearts. A steal in the second round, boys. Thatcher Demko.
I feel like the actual Canucks, where I realize I should have drafted Demko, and I probably could have had Garland in the third. Damn
it! Jim Benning's so proud right now.
It's like Shea Weber was right there. No, we're gonna.
Well, I mean, you got the tall man, so you could easily go for another ex-Kelowna Rocket here if you really want to, and take Bowie.
I mean, there's Luke Shen as well, so. I know
a lot of picks to go before you maybe get to take Luke Shen.
I got chills.
I want him just to put one over on Wyatt again. No. So I'm going with, not necessarily Pearson, because I know Pearson's already on Bo's side. Someone young, someone impressionable, someone that Bo Horvat can kind of take under his wing, go, oh, come on this side. And he'll be like, yeah, sure, I'm young. I don't know any better. It sounds good. I'm going Niels Hoglander.
Whoa! That's good. That's good. I like that.
And I get 2 picks, so I'm also gonna maybe shake this up a little bit and go a little bit off the board. Someone that I feel his greatest strength this year has been dodging the fact that he was going to be the lightning rod for criticism all season, but he's managed to play halfway decent and escape being the number one topic of fuck this guy. Larson. OEL.
Okay.
Oh, fuck this guy.
What a year he's having where he's not the problem. Everyone was certain this is going to be a huge issue and stuff, and he would be the whipping boy. And no, he's managed to backward skate around all that criticism for the most part. That's impressive as hell.
You hold the line well.
Steal in the third. What a steal.
I like that. That's good. That's talent. I like that. If this was a super flex, I mean, it's like taking 2 quarterbacks early. Like, you're ready to go. I like this.
Is this not a 2 quarterback league?
We didn't really decide, but
it
we're going to say
be a 2
no.
goaltender league. Halak's available, guys.
That's true.
At one point, he was valued over Carey Price.
That's
Facts
true.
Facts.
At one point, I was also 4 feet tall. Things changed, Ted.
So was Brule. Brule once was taken before Carey Price. We've all made mistakes.
That also
my good friend Gilbert Brule.
Yeah, good old Gilbert Brule.
I guess it's back to Ted.
Back to Ted.
You can pass too. Don't feel like pressured to pick.
You know what?
We are just not going to pick this round.
Stance, you're a guest here. You know what? I'm going to pass my pick. I'm going to pass my pick. You can take it.
You can't do that.
Yeah, no, I'm going to pass the pick. In the next round, I'm going to go one early, and I'm going to take his pick. It's a trade. That happens at drafts play.
I like it.
Happens.
It's like Kevin
that happens.
draft
That happens.
that
happens at trade.
Okay, done. See, you don't know.
Also a great movie.
Oh hell yeah!
If you take Putney though, I swear to you, I swear on your mother's life, don't you dare.
As a Browns fan, great movie. Great movie. It's the only time we really truly win.
Vontae Mack, no matter what.
No matter what.
The deleted scene is like, and Ray Jennings. No, we were supposed to... You guys screwed the whole thing.
So it's your pick, boys. Man. You go ahead.
Point. You know what?
Bitch.
I don't know how I'm sitting here, but I got to do it. I got to cash in this lotto ticket. I'm getting in the Brock Besser. The lotto line is here. I'm feeling real good.
Ted, you let him assemble the lotto line. You should have taken 2 picks for that.
There's the Triforce. Now he's got it.
Let's have a recap here, Ryan. Who's off the board?
Okay, so the first pick, Bowman went. I wrote Pretty Bow. Then you've got Quinn. I went with the Chaos Draft. Tyler Myers, Wyatt, JT Miller. Followed up with Pedersen. Good combination. I went with Connor Garland because obviously. Then Demko went to Ted. Bowman, you've got Huglander and OEL, and then Wyatt completes the lotto line like one would. It just fell. It's like you got the running back, the wideout, and the quarterback from, you basically went Super Bowl year with the Kansas City Chiefs and got everybody. Smart.
Feels good. Feels really good.
I'd say with the Bills, but I need some time still.
I know.
Need some time.
So I too, it is my pick, right?
No,
it's mine. It'd be Ryan's pick. Yeah,
it's mine. You can't skip mine. What are you trading me? Do I get 4? Do I get an extra guy to run into the ring? I think so. Oh man, that makes things really, really tough. I'm gonna go Podkolzin.
Nice.
That's what I'm gonna do. I think there's something there with Vasily. I think he realizes he's gonna have to stick around, and I mean he's clearly gonna probably be the most talented guy in my team at some point. So I do need something for here. While the rest of you guys are clearly dominating this, I'm just going for fun. You guys are going for the win. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Podkolzin. Now it's your turn.
Ted's turn now. Yeah.
Okay, guys, I think mistakes were made trading that draft pick.
I want the actual draft to have that. Someone just gets up to the podium and go, all right, you know what? Mistakes were made. We probably shouldn't have done that. But all right, here we are.
I don't know how to say this properly. Can we have take backsies or
don't take backsies? We know the rule.
Strict no takes these backsies policy.
This is real life, sir. You screwed that up on your own by yourself.
Well, if it's like draft day, he'll get back everything plus more at the end of this. So
Want your whole team.
I'm opening this up to the universe here. I feel
Andy and Clark.
Okay, so there's lots of good stuff left on the board here. And I'm going to go a little bit off the board here, too. And I'm going to take Jack Rathbone.
Great pick.
Because we're thinking about the future, guys, right? There's more than just now. We got to win later. And this team is going to be eventually strong from the net out. Well, we don't know who's scoring goals yet. But Jack Rathbone's going to be my pick. And do I go back to back? Shit.
No, you don't.
No, you should get
that. One pick. You don't get both of his picks. You get
one.
I
think when I made that trade, I think that means that I took your pick too. I think that's how that works.
That's fair. I'll take your spot in a turn. That would make sense. At least you get something out of it. Go ahead.
Whose pick is it?
Again, I want the real draft to work this way. Oh shit! Yeah, sorry. You go ahead, and then I'll.
Sorry, it is in our arena, so we do get to call the shots here. So, I don't like this at all. I had no say. This is not going well. So who actually is picking now? To get another pick? Did he just mute himself?
Yeah, I think he muted himself. He's upset.
Good.
I don't think it's my pick, is it?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. It's
I'll go then. Okay.
If you've noticed, I've just said that I'm picking a bunch of picks every time. So
yeah. Going rogue.
What the hell? Whoever gets the podium first. You know what? Fuck it. It's my pick.
First one next. Oh boy. All right.
I mean, it's sad how bad the Canucks defense is that once 3 guys are gone, there's just nothing there.
It's slim. It's slim, guys.
It's grim.
So I think I kind of want to put together like a line and a goalie that makes it fun for me. So I'm gonna get some D now, and I'm gonna go with someone like little intel from the Ryan Beach. I'm gonna go with the Victor person here. I'm gonna go way off the board.
Oh wow!
Going to the future there.
Just so you guys know, Wyatt, before you lock that in, Luongo's recapture penalty is available if you'd like.
Oh, that's tempting.
You can still
at the end. I'll wait for I get that later.
Yeah.
I get it later.
I can pick that up in waivers. Oh, that's good, Victor Person. That's smart. That is smart. Okay. So I guess that's me.
Yeah, Hamonick's there. Don't forget Hamonick.
Oh.
Take a shot. Pick Hamonick.
Well, and I would be the only one of the two of us then. Brad Hunt is there.
He is. Yep.
Luke Shen is there. Oh, this is bad.
Yeah, if you're having a hard time looking at the defense, it's because they look like AHLers, but they're not. So if you want to take them, that's okay.
Oh, and this is my last pick too, isn't it? This is a tough one.
We're at. Is it?
I only have 3. I only have 3 guys.
Yeah, this is
3 guys.
Fourth round. Yeah, this is the 4th round.
I thought there was 6.
No, you said 6.
Oh, right.
I did a 6th draft strategy. We can't just do 4 because that changes everything.
Okay. Yes, I have 6 slots here. This has all been meticulously planned.
I've clearly screwed this up. I'm so sorry. Michael DiPietro. There you go.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
You do need a goalie.
I do need a goal.
Yeah, you do need a goalie. It's not like you can just get away from not selecting a kicker and a defense in the last 2 rounds of the draft and then fill them in later in week 1.
That's true. That's true. Which is also a good strategy.
Yeah, do it all the time.
Yeah, same Z.
I've had the same team for like weeks.
Every time I see someone like take that first like elite defense, I always have the same reaction. What an idiot.
Yeah.
Wait. Just wait.
Unless it was Minnesota 2 years ago, would have been okay.
If you know they're going to be absolutely just dominant and insane, fine. But there are plenty of times I've seen defenses who were supposed to be great fall on their faces. So roll them week to week, right? You also don't know what teams are going to be shit or not. Yeah, anytime I see that first defense, someone trying to be cute in like the 9th round, picking a defense, I'm like, get out of here.
It's still even too early. I don't care how good they are.
It never matters. Every league that I play in, there's always some asshole that takes the Pittsburgh D. Like, doesn't matter how bad they are, but there's like steel curtain, like, you know, those guys, right? Yeah.
Legacy.
Like the Seahawks when they had their big run with the Legion of Boom, like there's those 2 years.
That
was one. But even still, like there are like positional talents still available that, you know, those are gonna be tougher to come by. Like defenses, like you might fluke out later on.
Plenty of dog shit offenses that are going to play against like a mid-level defense that they're going to make look like absolute world beaters throughout the season. Roll them. You just got to pay attention.
That's true. That's true.
Who's picking?
I don't know.
Yeah, who is picking?
I just picked, so I guess that would be now Ted again.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, there really is just dog shit here.
Some poor rookies listening to the podcast.
We have like half of our teams are done right now, and we're like, it's a bunch of crap now. It's like, what's that? 12 players are gone.
Only because I don't know. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark. I'm buying that lottery ticket. I don't know what this guy is. I don't know what this guy can be. I'm going to go Daniela Klimovich with this pick.
Oh, nice.
Because who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. Daniela Klimovich. We'll see where that one goes. Somebody's got to score goals. At this point, I only have one guy that can do it. That's my pick.
All my guys can score goals. All of them. Tyler Myers, Connor Garland. They may rely on DiPietro because I know they asked that of Luongo when things are really bad. Like, hey, I know you're saving and winning us all these games because we can't score goals. Can you shoot 200 feet top shelf? Absolutely. Absolutely, I can.
I've been working on it.
I thought when I first came into it, I was just going to roll you guys, but I'm definitely not very confident. I think that trading that pick really fucked me over.
No, I think
we all thought that. I'm glad you're not.
I think there's one person who thinks it was a great idea.
Great idea, yeah. I feel like anyone who's trading with Jim Benning. No, that's a great move, Jim. Good, solid deal for everyone.
Hey, do I have to be Jim in this one?
He gave
yes, you do. You did something trade-wise you shouldn't have done. So yes, you are Jim.
You made this bed. You're gonna sleep in it now. He gave me a pick. I didn't even ask for it. He just gave it to me. This is like real life.
Yeah. So 2 picks for me then right now then?
Yep. Yeah, you make one and then we got to take a quick break.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Wyatt's just a real good guy. I just
okay, well, you know what? Unity is something that's really important on my squad team that, has the right message. They're on board with each other. If I've got Horvat, I was able to circle back in the 4th round. Tanner Pearson.
Oh, God.
They are ride or die, those two, forever. Tanner Pearson. That you can't get that loyalty elsewhere in this draft.
That's true. I mean, whether you want it or not, you can't get it.
Yeah, I kind of don't, but
yeah,
we're taking it.
We all have our own angle, whether they're good or bad. No one's asking. That's how things go. So, speaking of Ted, you've got a
just real quick question here. Is it possible for me to select the 1st round 3rd overall draft pick in 2022 as a selection?
Not before I make my next pick. Okay. Maybe that's what I wanted.
Get in line, Ted. Speaking of keeping things in lines and trimming, I feel like we said trim somewhere. I feel like it. You guys, Christmas is coming along here. I don't know if you guys know this.
Oh, shit.
And it is. So maybe you've gotten all the gifts for that significant other of yours, and you're like, I need to treat myself. You know what? The holidays have come early this year with Manscaped, and they've got the gift that keeps on trimming. Did you know that Manscaped is trusted by over 4 million men worldwide? We're talking the entire planet. Did you know that their performance package, it comes with all the tools to clean up your little delicate places? Maybe some people aren't as delicate, but that's how they're showing it. The weed whacker, get the little nose hairs in there. You get the lawnmower 4.0, your crop preserver. We talked about the crop preserver, didn't we, Ted? That's like I don't know if you guys have tried the Manscaped.
I'm enthralled.
I have not.
No,
but it sounds wonderful.
I'm buying into it.
It is like
yes.
It is the greatest gift to man, literally to man, and it does everything you need to do. It trims. It's gentle. It's got a flashlight on there, so maybe you're
slices, dices, makes julienne fries.
I just used the Apple Stop Plus like a decade ago and just killed it all at the root. So it's just all gone forever now.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's well worth it.
Mom, I'm gonna borrow your upper lady for a second. Why? No reason. No reason.
I have to kill these things at the root so they don't come back.
Yeah, I think I actually pulled off some skin as well, which is not good. We're going to need to make a trip. So, this is safer. The Lawnmower 4.0 is a lot safer. It's clean. The blades get nice and close, but not too close. Don't be an idiot. It's got the little light on there so you can do in the dark. Maybe you got a little something going on right after that. It's got you taken care of. Or it just sees little hairs that you maybe missed or something. So make sure you go over to manscaped.com, enter promo code PP20, because the PP1 Podcast is going to take care of your PP. PP20 for 20% off at checkout. But you know what? This week, it doesn't matter. You go to Manscaped, their Black Friday deal, it's insane. They're going to give you 25% off. They trump this right there. Doesn't even matter anymore. You go to manscaped.com, 25% off, site-wide, free shipping, free shipping, and get yourself taken care of for the holidays, because quite frankly, you deserve it. Both of you guys, even you, Ted.
Yeah, I hate that saying that, you'll be trumped, but it's true. 25% off, your balls will thank you.
They will. Mine thanked me today. They actually talked, as I'm actually going to be talking to some movie directors about that.
See awesome. A doctor first.
Yeah. No way, I'm selling the rights to that. Are you kidding me? I need the money. Doctors.
How's it going down there? It's hot.
Please, sir, save us.
It burns when I pee. That's a different thing.
That is something then we do need to talk to a doctor about. So anyway, Manscaped.
All we're asking is just to wear shorts and no underwear for the rest of your life. That's all we're asking for.
A lot of ball voices today. Like everyone found their inspiration for what the balls would sound like.
Doesn't matter.
All of them seem to be raspy for some reason. I don't know why balls had to be raspy.
I think that's just how balls came to be.
My balls sing like Bryan Adams.
Cuts like a knife. That feels like it fit in there. So I don't know how it did, but
yeah.
You know. So back to the music. That music we all love. That weird kind of 80s, 90s wrestling, potentially porno music. We're not quite sure. But Bowman, you're up. You get to sweep back in and dominate this draft.
With my 5th pick, I do feel like I need to lock down a goaltender. No better. Well, a lot better, but he's on the board. Back of Mr. Yaroslav Halak. He had some good years a while ago. And I always feel bad for him, too, because Demko is used to playing behind this team. So it's like, oh, yeah, okay, cool. 100 shots. Yeah, no problem. I'm not getting any support. That's fine. But every couple of games, whenever Halak comes in, it's always like, what the hell? This is what this is? And I always feel so bad for him. So I'm going to bring him onto my team.
That's an interesting pick. Like Halak, how long did he sign a 1 or 2 year deal? I'm trying to remember here.
One for his sake. No veteran goalie should be signing in Vancouver at this point. Don't
every contract from now on is going to be a 1-year deal. Do you do half-season deals? Can I walk in January if I feel like?
Can you guarantee you're going to trade me at the deadline?
Yeah, that should be in the contract. Holy.
Yeah. If you're getting signed in Vancouver as a veteran goaltender at this point, then it means that you're not getting on anywhere else. So
it's 1 year. It's 1
year. It's a 1-year deal. So that's a bold
look great.
Pick. So you're basically not believing in your team past this year. You're just deciding you're going to come along for this ride only. Like we get to
I'm
the
all in. I'm all in.
Here.
Right? That's the best strategy with this team is to go all in and be very short-sighted and not necessarily think too much about the future.
Win, lose, or draw. I like that. That's good. That's good. All right. Well, I guess that carries back up to my Fijian friend with the Christmas tree.
My tree is
trimmed.
My tree is not horrendous this year, so that's good. There's a lot of young players on this team. We got Rathbone, Klimovich. Some of these guys don't even have NHL experience. Demko's big. Hughes is also small. I think I need to bring some size in. I also need a pro, a vet, somebody who's going to play. So weighing in at 265 pounds, 6'7", out of Yekaterinburg, Russia.
Oh, Diamond's excited.
Nikita Trampkin.
You can hear
it's all about lottery tickets. It's all about lottery tickets.
The jingling and jangling of Todd Diamond's jewelry from here.
I was wondering how long he would last. I was wondering if I get him for my team. I wasn't quite sure.
Pressure makes diamonds, baby.
And diamonds makes pressure.
Diamonds are forever. Every kiss begins with K. Oh, jeez.
Why would you buy a mattress anywhere but Sleep Country, Canada?
There's a lot of free ads out of nowhere. That's kind of weird.
Red Robins. What are we just saying things now?
Oh, we got a random comment in there.
Coming on the 29th, Tim Beebs. I don't know why that came in.
That's right.
Nothing gambling works 100% of the time, 2%.
Yeah. Hey, that's the Canuck way.
That is that's good. That's great. We're all in nothing yet. Gambling works 100% of the time.
2% of the time.
If you ain't first, you're last, right? So, this is tough. This is really, really tough. I think this is like a real learning experience if we haven't learned already how bad this team is when we've each picked. Well, I mean, that's a lot of players, but still, they're all awful. Like after the top 6, this team's trash. Just absolute garbage. But there are some people that are worthy of playing for my team anyway. And you know what? We're gonna need a little bit more grit on this team. We're gonna need some go get 'em. We're gonna need some hustle. Even though his nickname's Charlie, his first name's Tyler. We're gonna go with the other Tyler, Mott. Welcome.
I thought you were drafting Crazy P for a second there.
Yeah.
Nah, not a big fan of Crazy P.
Little Hot Boy Summer.
Yeah. Figure we need both Tylers. We need that energy. Connor Garland will appreciate it on the The first team outing where we go like camping or something and like try to shoot a fish or kill a bear.
That's
or
true.
something.
It wasn't reported, but they're actually a faction.
Maybe
the Tylers.
The Tylers.
Or
isn't it obvious?
I would love it like the locker room's divided. You've got your young guys here, your veterans here. Of course, your Tylers are over here. They're just kind of waiting to see how this all plays out.
They're all looking at it. It's like, why? Like, oh, it's Tyler.
That's not the
reason. There. That's not the reason. Like, gets the reason. Yeah, I know it's the reason. Shit. Sorry. All right. So Wyatt, you're back. Who do you got?
Close out my team. Look, I know Hamonick's there, and that's a real interesting pick. But I need a guy that can play more than his home games.
I think all of our next picks should just be like, I know Hamonick's there, but and then reasons why we are not taking him.
I need to get
for the obvious reasons.
I got to get D-man though. I need to finish out this roster. I'll pick that D-man last. I'm gonna go with goaltender. I'm gonna pick Seelobs. I just need to finish that position out. No big surprise there. I get the next guy on the chart. I know.
Spencer Martin was there. Did you know that, right? Spencer Martin.
Yeah. I know. I saw him. I went by him quickly.
Did we talk about that?
Yeah, him and Hamonick were really battling for that spot. I think it's pretty obvious what I do here.
I know who you're going with.
Need some strength in the back end. I need some.
I'm sorry. Did you actually mean to trade this pick to me?
Yeah. Did you want Hamonick now, or you want?
You can't do this twice. You can't.
I think you meant to trade this pick to me.
Yeah, I can give you Hamonick right now if you want, and
that's not who I want to take.
Best I can do is Travis Hamonick.
Yeah, that's the best I can do, man. This is like. I need a human eraser on that back end. I need someone who's gonna get Pierre McGuire excited. Someone who's just gonna drop everyone.
I don't think Dion Phaneuf is still playing. I don't know.
Well, I have to go with the boy, Luke
Rich
Shen.
Beverly.
Almost, yeah. Rich Beverly. No, Luke Shen, lock it to me, and that's. I did not lose my smile because that's got Luke Shen, so I'm feeling good. So Luke Shen coming down. I got an elite team. I want everyone to listen to this. That is JT Miller, Elias Pettersson, Brock Besser. I don't even need more, but I'm going to do it anyways. Victor Persson, Luke Shen, and Seelovs. I'll see you guys in the finals.
Yeah, that kind of jumps off a cliff after the third round, as I'm sure all of our teams
doesn't matter.
do.
It's all we need.
Also, you've got Ballhawks podcast, asking if you'd lost your smile. That coming from a Seahawks fan. Oof, that means something.
That's some kettle black or something, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Glass houses.
Yeah. Coffee calling the kettle black, I think is the saying. Pretty sure that's the saying. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Luke Shen.
I looked it up.
There's something about a bird in a hand and a bush and stuff.
Something.
Yeah.
Worst case Ontario, you're wrong.
A bird in the bush is better than.
That sounded. Yeah, we got to play that music again a little bit louder. It might work for that saying. Because you got a bird in the bush. That's not the saying. Oh, it is now.
It is now.
One in the bush worth more than one in the hand. I don't know.
Yeah, you just got to nip it in the butt. Nip that one in the butt.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's swell. That's swell. I've passed over Jason Dickinson a few times. I will continue to do.
It's not your pick. It's my pick. Didn't you read the?
What
rules?
are you talking about?
Pick. Yeah. And when I made that trade with Stanton, man,
we traded your pick
in the
on your
last
behalf.
round.
That was the rule. We all talked about it. It's
crap.
That's on you.
It's not crap. No rebuttal.
Fine. You know what?
We were all there.
With the sixth player in the sixth round, team T3 selects Jason Dickinson. Because we need a defensive center and somebody who also can't score goals along with Klimovich. So that it's not looking great, guys. I think I made a mistake with this trade, but it's Hughes, Demko, Rathbone, Klimovich, Tramkin, and Jason Dickinson. Nobody's going to win faceoffs, but whatever.
Yeah, all those back-to-back in a row. Yeah, when we space these out with like 5 minutes between picks, it's actually more digestible. But to look at the whole list, go, oh, that's grim.
Yeah. I mean, shit, that's really ugly, guys. So, moral of the story here: don't swap one pick for one pick. Especially
it really seemed like a good idea when we started, and now I'm regretting every moment of this.
It's kind of anticlimactic.
Show me Canucks front office in 2014.
All right.
We should have done like a hot 100 players list, NFL styles, and reveal them like 100 to 1. We probably would have did better with that if we drafted off air.
Just go from 100 to 90 and like, all right.
We're learning.
Well, it's the last couple picks in Luongo's cap recapture still on the table.
Right. I did make that known to everyone. I'm going to leave that alone. You know
he's
what?
Right there. And he's right there.
I can't.
He's vaccinated now. He can play all the games for you soon.
Yeah. All the games.
All the games.
Also, if you're looking for a pro net front presence, Alex Jason, he's also free. Pro tryout contract.
PP expert for the PP podcast. I think that works. Jason.
You know what? I'm
gonna Tucker Pullman.
I'm gonna bank on I think you guys slept all the way to the final round. You guys slept on this. Like an absolute veteran presence. If you're not gonna ask a lot of him, if you're just gonna he's just gonna be there for you, he's just gonna be there. But if that's all you're asking for him to be there, he's gonna be here. He's gonna be on my team. He's gonna be the guy that pretty much just brings the water for everybody. Talking about practice, man. And that's all I need him to show up for is practice. Go with the long hauler, the man himself, Brandon Sutter. Oh, you forgot.
Oh, the foundation.
You forgot about Brandon Sutter. Yeah. So did I until
I gotta know.
He's a foundational player. Yeah, foundational.
I do want to know though. Which of your forwards is going to drop back to play defense? I gotta know who's going back there.
Oh,
Brandon Sutter.
You got some hole in your philosophy there. I gotta know who's going to play on the team.
Tyler Mott, I think, could do it. I think Tyler Mott could do it.
All out attack.
Yeah, it's weird team pinchers.
Read your roster out for the folks at home.
Oh, right. This is not good. But this is not good at all. We started off with the friendly chaos draft. Tyler Myers. We got Connor Garland, probably a decent pick. That's probably the best on Pod Colson comes in. We needed a goaltender, so I've got DiPietro. Went with Tyler Mott and Brandon Sutter. I have one.
You sound like JT Miller there when someone asked if who's not buying in. I don't know.
I have one. I think I have one defenseman. So this is going to be it is an all or nothing team, and even at the all part, it's pretty dicey at best.
All right, I got to finish off my team here. So
let Bo finish.
Yeah, and then please read off your roster.
Somebody that was somebody that was.
Yeah, slowly.
Play that music again. Let's fade that music back up. It'll help me.
Oh, sorry, it stopped. Can't believe we played this at least 2 times. That's 28 minutes of questionable music.
Way too much discussion about a shitty roster. This is like the last round of the football draft before your team.
This guy does is go unnoticed and fly under the radar. That's what his whole gimmick is. Mm-hmm. So I'm rounding up my defense. I'm going just based on name alone. You might trick you into getting more excited. Kyle Burrows.
Not who I was.
The team, you sneaky fuck.
You sneaky fuck.
I mean, Jet Wu would have been okay at this point. Kyle Burrows is also a human, so that's fine. That's great.
Rounding out my team, I got Bo Horvat, the captain, Niels Höglander, Oliver Ekman-Larsson, Tanner Pearson, Yarrow Halak, he's here for a good time, not a long time, and Kyle Burrows.
You didn't even go with the big splash. I'm surprised.
This is something that came out. This came out in our Discord, and also came out on our show. Is that we did? We did some Love Island spoofing, and me and Pullman. I pulled somebody else.
It's done.
Wasn't happening. Couldn't make a connection.
You know,
guy stinks.
I think
crap the pool.
I think there's room for redemption here, and we could probably make one more pick.
Okay,
the wild card. This is the wild card.
We can make one more pick.
First, before we do that, we should probably just go back to the cool picture that we had, just so everybody remembers. Oh yeah, we're in the Canucks draft. Watch out, Bo Horvat, you're screwed, buddy.
Well, it's not fair if you've got the Macho Man attacking Bo Horvat. Okay, well, if it's wild card time, then
wild card.
You know what? I'm gonna go in the wild card with Tucker Pullman. Based on the fact that it can't get worse. Nowhere to go but up. I feel like we've seen the worst of this guy so far, and it's all upward momentum from here.
Oh, that's a choice. That's a choice.
I like it a lot.
You know what? We're gonna shake it up. I'm warming up to Wyatt. I'm really liking his just demeanor right now. So go for it. You can have the next
Bernie's.
Yeah.
Look, here's the thing. The wild card, you go off the board. We just said anyone on the Canucks. That's what we said. Todd Diamond will back me up on that. I don't want to go on the ice. I don't think that's going to help me right now. I need someone to help build this team. So you guys can get the rest of the riffraff, the Hammondicks of the world. I want to pick up Ryan Beach. He's going to run my scouting department. I'm thinking big picture here. Ryan Beach off the boards, boys.
You know what? That's some sleep doctor shit right there. I'm right for that. Nice pick.
Thinking
nice
outside
pick.
the box.
Nice pick.
Gonna go
some
last.
hyperbaric chamber sleep doctor shit.
I'm gonna go last.
I do want to give you guys a heads up though for the front office. If there are, because you guys probably didn't research like I did. David Whitworth, the director of restaurants, is still available. So if you want Whitworth, he is there.
Oh man, no! I swear I thought that Ted took him earlier. I'm positive. Roll back the tape. I'm pretty positive Ted took him in the 4th or 5th round.
No, I'm just looking. That and the recapture is both still there. So.
Yeah, Brian, just so you know, my current coworker, Derek Jory, social media director, not available anymore. It doesn't work for the Canucks. You can't take him.
Okay, I wasn't gonna. Yeah. That wasn't.
So, sorry, bud.
You can go. You can go first though. If you're gonna like snake and be like, just kidding, he's still there. He's on the.
Can I really go first?
Some nepotism here.
Am I going first?
Operations. I want to tell you guys one thing quickly. That the director of retail ops, Alana Aquilini.
Oh, well,
maybe it's a coincidence.
Just another person.
Hey, it's very likely that she earned her spot. I mean, director of retail. That's some chops involved in that.
We're out of Orca jerseys.
Interview process.
We need more Orca jerseys. We need more Orca jerseys.
You need to work Boxing Day. All right, you're working Boxing Day.
That's true. I'm sorry.
Thank you for coming in for this interview. My first question is, who's your favorite uncle?
Luigi, you're fired.
Yeah, you have three possible right answers.
Yeah. Oh, this did not go like I planned, but you told me that I'd get the job no matter what. Yeah, I know.
Okay, your second question is more of a hypothetical scenario. So say you're the owner of a previously very good, revered National Hockey League team, and no matter what you do, you keep fucking things up. What would your strategy be to turn that around? And please be specific.
As much as you can think. Use syllables if needed and punctuation. Also, if you could type up this after the fact and maybe email it in along with your cover letter.
And don't write it in your words. Try and write it in my words.
Yeah. Can you, please give me an example of the last time your coworker split into a faction? What did you do?
Yeah.
Is it my pick? Or are you making me go? Is that what's happening?
I've got a good one to end it off.
Okay,
you're not going to see.
So, if you got a good one to end it off, I think that I'm going with NCAA scoring champ Aiden McDonough, point per game player. Adam Gaudette looked good for a long time, didn't pan out. Maybe Aiden McDonough is the guy that toes the line for the Inns. Maybe he's the next Brock Besser. He's probably not, but whatever. He's the bonus 7th round pick, so that's my man. That's who I'm taking. Aiden McDonough. Plus, I need another forward.
We know that you're worried by the fact you made a real pick there. That's how we know you're worried.
How dare you disparage my Tucker Pullman pick? That's real. It's as real as it gets.
You guys aren't going to believe this.
Honestly, I just didn't read his name on the board, and I kind of forgot that he was there.
You're taking the Beaches, and you're taking the Pullmans, and you got McDonough. Like, you guys are all rookie. You guys are playing checkers. I'm playing chess. You got to go with the guy that's going to be here after everything's over. After that atomic bomb, just everything.
You take Weeds Broad, I'll be so pissed at you.
Still going to be here. Freaking Wiseman. That's right. John Wiseman. He's here.
He's in the pipes. He's in the pipes. He's in the water.
He was in the boiler room. He's like, oh, I'm coming back and I'm going to get that title. He's going to run his team into the ground, probably, but he's going to run it. That's right. That's my wild card.
Guys, what
are we doing here?
What actually happens if that happens?
If Weisbrod takes over?
What happens to us if that happens?
Well, imagine I just keep living my life a bit more sad.
I mean, some sort of Black Swan event.
Yeah. What if that's the end game of all this? Is he just maneuvers himself and he's running the team.
It's clever.
Oh, that's a world I don't want to live in.
Worm tongue.
It's also frightening. I don't know. I like the pick though. Regardless, I think I hate
the pick.
It's just weird because no scenario calms me as a Canuck fan except for an entire wiped slate all the way across the board. You keep Ryan Beach and the Sedins, that's it. The new DJ is okay, I suppose, but
keep your goaltending coach.
And Al Murdoch stays national treasure. But aside from that, okay, the coach is gone. I'm not going to feel better. Okay, Benning's gone. Well, I'll probably feel better about that, but who's replacing him? Is Weisbrod still there? Nothing except for a page 1 rewrite at this point is, would make me feel better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just a complete redo. And I
Trevor
think
was right.
If he was, I was telling that to my wife. She's like, I don't care, but I said that's what needed to happen. That's what
release the Trevor cut.
Watching Selling Sunset. I don't care. That's all that needed to happen. They should have listened to that. He knew.
Yeah, that put a yucky taste in my mouth. We're gonna have to go watch Ted Lasso or see some puppy and kitty videos. I don't like that.
We could do that. I don't have any of those queued up. Sorry. That was
again. I've gotten really
a lot of fun, you guys.
I've gotten really into the videos. The dirt bikes trying to go up the impossible climb. You seen those?
Oh yeah, those are fun.
Oh yeah. I watch those after Canucks games. It makes me feel infinitely better. Just 15 minutes of dudes on dirt bikes trying to do the impossible climb. And it always fucks up. No one ever makes it. And then just the chaos of the bikes tumbling down the hill as they are tumbling down the hill. It's
Have you
great.
seen the dune buggies with it too?
Well,
the dune buggies?
No, they do dune buggy ones?
Well, they do dune buggies.
There's dune buggies. Yeah, those are. I thought you were going there. Dune buggies.
The impossible climb, and somehow I fell into that rabbit hole with you. I did. I honestly. So because the climb is almost exciting as the fall, and then somehow I fell into this dragon walking in Vegas. The chicks in the high heels, the girls in the high heels, walking drunk down the strip, and it's a drag. Have you seen this dragon walk thing?
No.
I can't stop watching that either. It's amazing. It's beautiful. You should watch it.
There's a lot of good stuff.
I think Wyatt has I think why. Oh, he moved. A pause.
We thought you froze.
There. You guys do you.
No,
he's just always very still.
Researching.
I figured he had a still printed up. He's like, I'm just going to go take a dump. I'll let them finish talking and then move eventually. And they won't have
freeze frame.
Idea. It's good. That was clever, actually.
Now he'll tell you he's taking a dump because he'll give you the stretch it out. So I'm going filibuster.
Filibuster.
I got to do the poo. Boys, that was a lot of fun. This was something that I dreamt up in my little brain, and I figured, you know what, things are going that bad in real life. Let's have fun in this is the fake life that we live in right now. So, sadly, it's not fake. These are actually real things. As we found out this afternoon, I didn't want to know that Tanner Pearson and Bo Horvat were the only pair, and that it was basically Trevor Miller.
And I got them both.
You did.
I also wonder about Pearson and Horvat. Pearson's just money committed to him. He got me all right, Bo, let's do this. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Thanks for letting me hang out on your line.
Yeah.
I mean, Toffoli's not here.
Burrows,
so
I guess, right?
Somebody.
Yeah, bro, I'm strong on the walls. Pay me.
I wondered, would Toffoli have counted if anybody picked him? Would that have been a okay pick?
Yeah.
No, he's gone.
Yeah.
You can't bring.
It's our show. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah, apparently trading everybody's draft picks away.
All right, fuck it, Pavel Bure instead of Tucker Pullman. There's my wild card is Bure.
Bure, Yomi, Bertuzzi, Naslin.
Yeah.
And Merrick Malik. I got a pretty good team here.
Merrick Malik.
I want Brent Sopel. Somebody's got to hold the line.
Only if he shouts.
Well, it is Christmas.
That's true. That is true. Boys, thanks so much for coming by.
She's okay.
Thanks for having us.
You know what? This is what we do. Whoever feels they have the better promo that they can cut to have your 30 seconds of self-fame.
Bowman, you're the talker.
Okay, Bowman.
You're the award-winning journalist.
Yeah, right. I'll write it 30 seconds after this is over.
Somebody talk
30
about
seconds.
Get going.
All right. Trust the
All
Process is available on Spot. Oh, he hates when I say all right. He started calling me out for that. It's the worst. Yeah, we are available on iTunes, Spotify. Usually hour one, we'll talk Canucks, we'll talk NFL, we'll talk the Philadelphia 76ers. And then beyond that, for hour two, we'll talk all sorts of stuff. Wyatt will have trivia quizzes, the Trust the Process Misery Index, questions from Twitter. Yeah, the show's available weekly. We also host Wrestle Nation for Nation Extreme Wrestling. Wyatt has a fake podcast, 19 and a half years at the movies later.
I've actually heard
off of a real podcast.
This is
right? Bullshit. It's not
amazing.
Real.
I mean, I subscribed, what,
I'm
2 months
slowly
ago,
going insane.
Came in like a month late, I think, but oops, didn't mean to do that.
We just had Susan Sarandon on for the show. It was great. A lot of insight from her. Like, we went over, it was good stuff.
You can follow Trust the Process on Twitter at TTP.
You guys talk about Bull Durham?
Fan.
You guys talk about Bull Durham?
You guys can listen to it after the show.
Homeward Bound?
No, I refuse to talk about Homeward Bound.
I heard that was an incredible joke.
Cuffs with Christian Slater.
Man, when Shadow fell in that hole, real talk, when he fell in that hole and he kind of gave up and was going to just stay in that hole and die, that's some real stuff. Some real emotions come out.
Interesting. Did you know
Killed the room.
Did you guys know
and that's just the kind of topic that we'll talk about on Trust the Process. Yeah.
Fun fact, did you guys know Sassy was in Harry Potter 1 through 3?
What was Sassy?
The cat.
Like the cat or the actress? Oh, I know what Sassy was. The cat or the voice actress?
Like, who played a woman?
It is Sally Field. Miranda Hillard was a woman. Tell me I'm wrong.
It dwindled pretty quickly. Thanks.
We
so
did
much.
it.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys. Had a great time. Love the show.
That was a lot of fun. We're gonna kick you out. We'll do our finals. Thanks, guys. All right, that was fun. Those boys, they're good. They're good people. I'm a little those draft picks though, a little bit.
I don't know what you said because you froze out there a little.
Did I cut out? Am I still here? Am I still there?
I mean, it says here, you cut out, but it does say in the comment section that my team, Teddy's team, is the best. So I feel like I won. I got a vote. I don't think anybody else got a vote. My team wins.
That's fair. Am I still here? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thanks everybody.
I got you. You're good. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. If I cut out, you can end it for us. Thanks everybody for listening and watching the PP1 podcast. This was the Canucks draft, probably one of the coolest things we've ever done in my life. Anyway, that worked for everybody that did comment. A few of you, so thanks for coming by. Filled some time on a nice Thursday. This was a good time. Ted, any fun?
No, I think it was just great to not talk about some doom and gloom and all the shoe drop stuff that's about to happen on the other side. It was just fun to pick this team apart and talk about I don't know, some stupid theoreticals and draft players for where you want them. So yeah. Also, it looks like Rich and a bunch of numbers. I am the official judge now. It was fun. Good night, y'all. I'm the winner.
Perfect.
Mic drop.
Love it. There you go. Thanks everybody. This is the PP1 podcast. Canucks draft. We go rogue tonight.